Yeah, see how disgusting that is? Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Qiyana mid lane into a Vel'Koz. Qiyana is a champion that I wanted to make a video on because she recently got buffed this patch. What they buffed was her W damage is better. Also, dang, I walked straight into that, so my bad on that one. And they also gave her... I could still maybe hit this guy a little bit. Hey guys, I just want to edit in. I was wrong about the buffs on this because I looked at arena buffs. The buffs I said was her ultimate. It wasn't. Her Q got buffed by 10 damage each rank, which is very good for her laning phase. And then her W also got buffed for each attack, which helps out with jungle and stuff, but also just good for laning as well. So those were the two buffs. I just wanted to say that. All right, bye. To each time. So it's 50, then 100, then 150 buff. So her ultimate damage got, honestly, a pretty gigantic buff there. Qiyana has a pretty terrible level 1, so during the early game, you're not really the best. I consider Qiyana one of the best assassins in the game. I feel like she's always been strong. I don't even know why Riot buffed her. In my opinion, she didn't even need it. She was already pretty damn good win rate, especially inside of the higher ranks. But, how she works is mainly through her WQ. Her W... you pick an element, whether it's a brush, the river, or walls, with the walls being bonus damage when people are low, river being a snare, and the brushes being... Damn, dude, I messed that up bad. That's okay, though. I need to land my abilities to be able to beat this guy. I feel like I'm just being lied to by, like, these Qs that are hitting me, but, you know, whatever. Maybe he's just the GOAT. Anyways, level 3 is the point where you can finally start trading more equally because you have all of your abilities. So that's why I'm trying to trade a bit more often now. Because it feels a lot better. I'm just going to Q that because I wanted the cannon, but it didn't get it. That's sad. That was a nice try by you. I should definitely be taking ice here, but I made a mistake. Doesn't seem like something we can help out with. Sorry, Viego. Nice, I finally got Electrocute proc onto him. Now he's killable. 1 second. Give me a moment to, like, kill this guy first before saying anything. Qiyana just does so much damage if you get people low with your Earth. So, it's pretty... She's supposed to be complicated, but I feel once you have the grasp of how she's supposed to trade, it feels a lot better. I will say that she has, like, complexity, and there's... You can be way better than me with her. I don't even consider myself very good at her, but... When you use your W onto an element, whenever you're near that thing that you have, whether it's walls, then you have bonus movement speed. If it's blue, the river, then you have bonus movement speed, brushes, whatever it might be. Brushes, stealth, river is snare. Earth is bonus damage only when they're below 50%, I believe. So you never want to take Earth unless you're trying to, like, you just don't have anything else. Also, using the same element twice in a row does less damage because your passive... increases the damage on first hit of somebody, whether it's with anything, including auto attacks. And that's what that little circle is beneath them. A lot of times, I would say grass is useful for laning, for, like, farming from far away, while blue is good for snaring. But the simplicity is just press E, which is a dash forward. You can EQ at the same time. If you can get on top of them, you take something else with your W again, and then you just try to all-in them and stuff. That killed him? Dude, we are going to be a god this game. I cannot believe that killed that Talon there. But that's why I feel like Qiyana is so ridiculous. Your Q, the Earth one, for the bonus damage, is not only an already amazing ability, but remember that you also have that passive, which does the bonus damage. In fact, wait, maybe that's the thing that they buffed recently. So when you do your first combos onto people, you burst them harder. The ultimate, of course, having more damage is going to be pretty substantial. Wait, why does it say the initial damage is 100? Huh. I don't know if... they just didn't update the tooltip or what, but I'm looking at the patch notes literally right now. It literally shows 150 is the first one, and it says 100 here. So, I don't really know why it shows that. Because the new patch is out, isn't it? Am I wrong? Anyways, I mean, hey, I'll prove that Qiyana's so freaking ridiculous that... this poor Velikaz, bro, he's just stuck in the pit. We can easily fight this. We have enough people around. I'm just going to use grass on repeat. Oh. I got that guy. I'm just going to continue chasing them. That guy dies to ignite, I think, I hope. I ignited him and... nice, it did. Dude, I am so freaking strong. Normally, I never get this fed on Qiyana. Anyways, I've now went over, like, all of her kit, but here's the simple part, because I probably made it sound like she's pretty complicated and stuff. Always start off with the grass or the snare, of course. Finish off. Try to auto-attack weave whenever you jump on people if you can. And then the only thing that you should be paying attention to for your cooldowns, in my opinion, is your W. Your W is actually more important than your Q, because your W is a reset for your Q. So how you work is that you will take an element, like, you know, this snare that I have now, and then you just wait. I mean, the cooldown's already super short, but that's how many openings you will have. Every single time you have W, if you can E towards the enemy champion and get in range of them, you just should try it and see if you can damage them and then take a new element and then continue DPSing. Your W is the most important part of your kit for initiation, because you never want to go in right after using your W unless you're like trying to one-shot somebody because they're already 50% or something, because you won't be able to take another element afterwards. That's about it. That is the only thing that really matters. So every single time that I trade, or like CS, that guy's just dead. I also don't know why Talon went in, but I just did a click on the ground, so my character will automatically hit anybody that I see for a free kill. Wow, really? That misses. But look how much damage that did. I don't think this will ever kill me, but you can damage me a little bit if you want. He's killable if I can land everything. But if he lands everything on me, I guess I could die too if he wanted to attempt that. You can also, your E is a set distance. So when I use my E on a minion, if I'm really close to it, I can get a lot of distance. I'm just going to let him kill him. I don't need to help out. And then I get also an assist, which gives me my hubris. And we have this pretty shoved in. Oh, looks like also Diego's just going to continue doing crazy stuff. This might just be a 15-minute FF now that I'm looking at this game, man. This looks pretty free. I'm almost level 9. I could probably one-tap this guy if I full comboed him with everything. I'm just not confident enough to try it. I'd rather just base and be ready for the next fight. We'll go Ionian Boot so I can spam more frequently. We'll build another Serrated Dirk for the immediate power spike of having a bunch of pen. We have 28 flat pen right now. So we take up over, or about half of his armor that he has. He has 49. You also get bonus attack speed when you have your W as well. Your stealth, when you use your W, it doesn't unstealth you. Pretty convenient. I'm just gonna flash away. I messed up with my W. Well played, though. Nice kill. Glad you were able to land your snare, and I just comboed with everything, even though I accidentally put myself a bit too deep underneath the turret. We could have probably went, like, sideways to not get caught there. I'm worth 1k, so Talon, in my opinion, should just come kill me. But we see that Viego's already on top of him, so I guess I'll be okay, huh? When you press E plus Q, it does work. It will try to automatically track. If they flash, it normally misses, though, because that's how it's coded to miss. We're just going to go Yomu's because movement speed is very valuable. I'm just going to build also a... Viego's probably dead here. A sweeper. Yeah, sorry, bro. He literally was dead. The dead guy killed you. He respawned and got you. Yeah, see how disgusting that is? So if he ever just barely misplays and doesn't land his knock-up onto me, all I have to do is press EQ auto-attack a couple times. This is when you're fed, of course. If you're not fed, you have to do a bit more than this, but you just kill people instantly. Also, this guy's probably going to jump over this wall to do his camp, so I'm just going to wait here to try to kill him too. I messed that up because apparently my E didn't go off, sadly. But that's okay, we still kill him anyways because we're just that fed. Aren't we? We are just that strong. If I was a confident Qiyana, I could probably kill this guy with, Okay, that's enough of a chunk to kill him. I was gonna say, if I go underneath turret, auto-attack once, and then just use both my elements, I think he just dies. That hits me. Dude, this guy is so crazy with his abilities. Yeah, he still dies there because I landed my Q. If I miss that Q there, he probably kills me because I used every single CD, including my reset. And, your W is kind of your escape as well, so he would have ultied to kill me afterwards. It's okay, though. We managed to just barely scrape by. It's always one of the risks of playing any assassin. I guess Qiyana doesn't benefit as much as Zed for, like, movement, because Zed could sometimes use a shadow to leave afterwards, and when I commit, I'm kind of just in there, and I can't leave very easily. Damn, they died? Talon already used his R, so I guess I'm okay. Oh, I messed that up. That's okay. He'll still die. We just do a single auto attack onto him to kill him. I accidentally used my ability in the wrong way, but yeah, that was Qiyana. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the commentary of me stomping. It was a pretty quick game, though. We're going to be doing back-to-back Qiyana games here just to showcase maybe a more difficult game. If I don't have another game like prepped, I have to play it, but we'll see. So thanks for watching. This is definitely like what you want to happen. You get so fed that you just kill the squishies without even needing to like play well or anything. But if you do fall behind, I honestly think Qiyana's really good at coming back. Also, all of my accounts have decayed because when I was doing that new climb, I didn't play on all of my accounts. So this was Master Tier Elo about, I believe. I saw most people being Masters. As you can see, this person that I was facing is Masters 300, so my MMR is still where it used to be. It's just that I decayed, so visually it says this. But just to be clear, this is about Masters Elo that I'm playing this in. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like it if you like it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm also going to look up more on the Qiyana ultimate stuff because I'm confused at why it tells me that it was not buffed. All right, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to game number 2 of the Qiyana mid. We are playing versus a Ryze this game, a way tankier matchup. Sometimes I even like taking TP. I could have taken it this game. The Qiyana patch that I was looking at was this patch, but it was actually Arena. But she did get buffed, and it was a different buff. So her Q damage went up every single rank by 10, which of course helps out with every stage of laning phase. And also, when enemies hit you like this, it's somewhat okay, because if you have minions, the minions will start hitting him, because as a melee character, you're very close to minion wave. So as you saw, he just took a decent amount of damage. I'll get hit here, I don't mind. He can hit me if he wants. I just wanted that minion kind of badly. As usual, have to get to level 3 first. The other thing that was buffed, that her attack speed on her W is better, which also buffs the jungle Qiyana if you are interested in playing jungle Qiyana, because that means that her clear is faster, since that's kind of one of her main things that she uses. Okay, 7 to 10 is not that bad. Taking grass is very good against champions that really want to be annoying to you with like point and click abilities, because they can't use it if you're constantly taking grass. So that's what I'm trying to do. I got a little bit of damage onto him. I mean, he did some decent damage back to me as well. He had bone plating as well. Of course, Ryze is just a stronger, he's just a tankier character than somebody like Vel'Koz, so. But he's starting to run out of mana, so. I don't know why, but this guy's like trying to shove in the wave really hard, to the point that he's just making himself So because of that, I'm just gonna jump in, because I know that he can't fight me with being So we get a little solo kill, but my wave is not really fixable, so I'm just gonna base. We'll just buy boots, longsword, and a refillable, because we know that we're gonna be getting harassed a lot in this lane. Of course, taking the element to get back in the lane pretty quickly. FF. Damn, I killed my lane and she says FF. Okay, I mean, I hit him with 2 abilities. Of course, the bone plating did help him quite a bit. He should just be dead here. Even if he flashes away, I don't think he can escape. Damn, my Q damage is kind of ridiculous. That must be the buff, I guess. I never thought that was going to kill. I thought it was going to be 1 auto attack after that damage. That's kind of wild. Also, my wave state is also flawless. Another thing is that, remember that this guy did not burn any of his sums yet. He still has his flash. He was trying to run near a wall, but didn't succeed with it. Looks like everybody's losing. That bounced to me? Dang. I really thought that I was far enough away there, but I guess not. I need to get his bone plating again, because I feel like it's back up, right? Yo, nice job, Xayah. She just killed 2 people bot side. I think I want to base myself, honestly. I don't think that I want to fight this guy, because Even if I get my ultimate pretty soon, I'm just gonna... unfortunately... just not have that big of a mana pool to use it, I would say. Got all the minions. I don't know if he's trying to freeze or if he's just trying to keep it in one position here. I'm going to take my full base, though. I think I can still get back pretty quickly. We're still going to go for a serrated dirk. I do enjoy all of the serrated dirk items. Hubris still feels really nice on Qiyana, giving you that permanent AD for team fights and stuff. I consider her one of the best assassins, AD assassins, because of her AoE ultimate. She has a literal stun as an assassin character, and it's AoE, and it is a big AoE too. That's just kind of crazy to me. So that's why I consider her the best. Also, she just has a good kit. I mean, her kit's just very nice. Feels good to play. I did not successfully land all of the hits onto those. Dang, that guy's gonna live with one. Can't do anything about that. This guy used his ultimate, though. I'm gonna rotate to my Udyr, who is looking to fight. He'll just die. There's no way for him to escape. We already saw him use Flash, and then he used his Hop. That guy definitely has to be a bit tilted about probably losing his blue right in front of his face and also dying straight after. Whoa. Okay, that Rakan W was kind of nowhere, but that's okay. We got his bone plating. That was my goal with that next Q. I just use my E really close to the minion, that fixed distance, get close to him. Proc Electrocute, deal a little bit more damage. Getting bounced on, though. I mean, I would love to be able to kill this guy. It looks like he probably based, though. I don't know if this is really possible. Oh, man. There's too many things going on, dude. I wanted to go bot side because it felt like something I could maybe contribute with. And now I waste my time to... I mean, it wasn't wasted time, but I'd hoped Udyr, I guess. I still didn't really like that fight, though. Thanks, Kha'Zix and Rise, for ruining my games. Dude. Poor Xayah, man. The way this Rise is just ruining her game. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. He's just allowed to walk away like this? Dude, he's still here. Oh my goodness. Damn, bro. And then you flashed and messed it up. If this guy gets away, then I guess well played to him, because Udyr played that not well. He should just let him come over the wall. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can still find him, but... that was definitely the worst way to play that fight by Udyr. Just force the guy to run towards me, and he would die, instead of flashing and not following him. It's okay. Nice try. Good attempt. Rise is getting really tanky and stuff. Very annoying, but I can't really do anything about that. I'm just gonna go buy my item for the time being. I think in this game, I want Youmuu's first. I want to be able to run around the map a bit faster. I kind of gave up a huge advantage by doing the thing that I did topside, which never worked out for us. I'm gonna go straight bot lane here. This warded, but I don't care. Oh, nice. She dies. Well played. I just have to rotate back mid lane. Spent a lot of time going down there. Let's go through river. Nice, Udyr's waiting for me. Although, this guy should be able to escape with his ultimate, I would say. Right? Oh, maybe not. Hello, Rakan. Welcome to the fight. I just decided to burn everything onto the Rise, just run past the Kha'Zix because it seemed okay to do. Gwen apparently is still losing topside kind of hard, and it seems that that person is also just not catchable. Bummer. Well, oh well. Let's have to wait for a different moment. To kill that top laner. Hopefully we'll get him eventually. Man, I don't like going Eclipse, but I think Eclipse is sometimes okay in games like this. I'm just going to commit for opportunity instead, though. The reason why Eclipse is okay is because at least it does a little bit of percent damage, I guess, for the tankier guys, I figure. We'll still just commit for full lethality, though. Is this Udyr gank really gonna work? I feel like his wall is kind of busted for that type of gank. Did a little bit of damage to him, not really too significant, but... He took a turret shot. I mean, he's getting a bit chunked now. Landing good hits onto him. He isn't really landing too much back. He does have health potion advantage, though, which is annoying for me. He also has a Rod of Ages, and Rod of Ages is also irritating. Because Rod of Ages allows him to heal himself. A little bit of poke damage again. This guy's getting so low that he's in the danger zone for sure. All I have to do now is just land a combo on my next W. Remember, the W is the important thing. Wait, you still have your flash? You're still dead, but... Why did I think that he burned flash last time? Darn. For some reason, my head totally thought that he had no flash. That's okay, though. I mean, it was a 1-for-1. And in fact, I would have lived if it was a 1v1. The only reason why I died is because of the Kha'Zix. I tried snaring him, then hitting him into the, using my ultimate into the turret, which would then DPS him. And then my Q was gonna finish. It was close. Yep, the dragon is coming up. I'm not gonna have ultimate for dragon, though, which is a bummer. A bit sad on that. We see Kha'Zix. We see that Sivir is probably going to be able to escape. Nice. That was a really good initiation. We should just immediately try to do this. I might walk into Kha'Zix here. We'll see. Yeah, he already did it. Dang. The Kha'Zix has really good isolated damage on literally everything when it's alone, and Dragon is definitely isolated, so death. Huh. Got the whole wave. This guy's kind of tanky, huh? Because he has plated. There's like another fight breaking off. I think I wasn't seen. I tried to stealth over the scuttle crab, so they didn't know that I walked into the brush. I'm not sure if it actually worked or not. I'm gonna go buy my item instead, since I don't feel like any fight's gonna break out anytime soon. We're just gonna have to give mid lane turret. They already have 2 dragons, which is unfortunate. When this Rise finishes his next item, he'll have a big shield from Archangels. Serpent's Fang is always a good item to go to try to counteract that. Damn, I could really feel the attack speed buff on my W, that's for sure. He's gonna sweep everything, see if there's any vision control down that I could maybe clear out. Literally nothing. I like sometimes using my Q to walk into brushes that I don't know if maybe there was somebody that walked in there to try to assassinate me, and then I can walk in while stealth to have more of safety. This guy does not have Archangels yet. This guy's up here, but Udyr rotated so far around rather than towards the Rise. I don't even think that going for this guy is worth it anymore. We should have just killed him with him, but whatever. He rotated in such a strange way. This Gwen is our only AP damage source, and it seems that she is not going to be very useful this game. Oh, I almost got that guy. I'll still be able to kill Sivir though. I want this blue buff. Thank you. Damn, that thresh damage is insane. Maybe I could have just flashed onto the Kha'Zix and just pressed EQ onto him. Everybody's so damn strong on the enemy side. I mean, I was the biggest winning lane, I feel. That's alright, though. My mistake on that. We'll just have to get ready for the next one. Part of me wants to still go Grudge, because it will really help out versus the higher armor targets. He still doesn't have it completed. But Thresh has Locket? Alright, I'll just go this since he has Locket. If he didn't have Locket, I think I would go something else. Like the Grudge. Last Whisper item. Not necessary, though. Not this time. I'm not going to have my ultimate for this dragon, either. What exactly are we doing? There is a Rakan behind them, but he is not really in a position, I guess, to fight with us. So he's just dying. We're just gonna have to give Otacon, really? guess so. Nobody's even rotating over to try to contest it. They're low. But freaking Gwen just keeps dying. Nice. Seems that Yorick is like unkillable or something. Apparently he just killed top and also Zaya wasn't able to stop him. I'm glad that we got the dragon though. And also Kha'Zix just went in and got himself killed for no reason. Oh, just waiting for our moment of a good team fight. Our ultimate AoE can be really nice for a comeback. That's what I'm kind of banking on for the comeback, the AoE of it. Yorick's gonna come bot lane and be an absolute pest of a champion. Of course, I have my stealth mechanic, which is like decent against him though. If people help me kill him, I can actually do it. I just need help. Nobody can help with this. Nice, Gwen! Let's go, dude. Am I gonna walk into Yorick here? Nice, and that guy dies too. That's a huge comeback angle. Alright. I was able to land a good combo into Rise even without having my thingy done. My Serpent's Fang. I did good damage. Got him chunked, burned his flash. Taking grass on repeat is kind of busted sometimes, depending on what you're facing, like auto attackers. So that's why that felt so good. Just taking grass over and over again is kind of busted. Because they can't hit you if they have point-and-click abilities. Or, like, Yorick Q and stuff, too. Grudge 100% now. I need it desperately so I can get through. Like, look how much armor I have with no armor items. The thing is that base armor in League is very high. So not building Last Whisper is like grief on everybody. I feel like even 80 carries are supposed to always build it no matter what, just because base armor is just way too important to burn through. Okay, well, I didn't die or anything. It's kind of spooky, though. That hurt. Rise even is building Azanias, so he's getting armor as well. For himself. My damage probably should never be enough to be able to easily fight him at this moment, I think. We do have a little bit of magic damage in our kit when we auto-tag people. It's still not really that crazy, though. I'm just going to take this next wave, and then we'll rotate to our team. Yo? You killed Kha'Zix. I'm not trying to tank this, bro. This hurts. But Dragon's probably going to get taken in return, though. Gwen can't even stop it. She doesn't have TP. By the time we get there, it's already gone. Maybe we can force a fight, though. They Sivir ultied. I saw her ulti. Last Whisper is going to be beginning to be purchased. I'm almost level 16. Aw, darn. I don't think we can actually catch him, can we? Oh. Damn, that guy's so fast. If he didn't have flash there, he would have died. That's why I committed. Getting a kill with Baron, especially 2 kills, because it would be Kha'Zix and Ryze, would mean that we just win the game, because we can shove with Baron before they probably respawn. That's why I committed so hard for it. It's kind of difficult for me to pressure with this person being here. I don't know why Rakan just burned his ability like that, because he has Spellbook, I guess. Please help me take this together, guys. And then we'll just leave. We got what we wanted. We got 2 inhibs. All we have to do is just take bottom inhib, and we are ready to win the game. If I take this, I also will have enough for my last whisper. Dang, it's not there. I guess I'll just sell my item then. Screw it. What a bummer. So now I can definitely beat Ryze in a 1v1 because I have 62 flat pen plus 35. That's a huge amount of pen. Did my EQ just miss Scuttle Crab? Our Baron's gonna expire pretty soon. But we have those supers being shoved towards them, so that's why I want to pressure so hard. Catching this Kha'Zix would be so substantial. Nice. Guys, if you just, like, walk forward, I can probably walk up a bit more. You guys should not allow them to be up this far. Never mind, this is just a lost fight. You guys, they overextended. They didn't need to go as far as they did. Zai might be able to still clean it. I had no ultimate angle because of what they did. It's okay. Just play for the next dragon. Walking into Sivir Ricochet is how you lose, and that's exactly what just happened. We just wanted to burn something, like a Thresh Flash, and then just back away immediately. We only go for, like, short bursts of fights, not ever extended fights. Extended fights is not good for our team comp versus theirs. Ryze is also a pretty good extended team fighter. It's gonna be rough. That was a big shutdown that I lost. We were lucky that we even killed Kha'Zix in the beginning. I mean, he's one of the weakest members of their team because he dies so quickly, at least. The rest of them is the challenging part for me to kill. Yeah, I can try to focus Sivir if I can get a flank position going. That's the only way, dude. I need a flank. Should've just eat it. It's okay. Pulled it out. I think that he's still gonna try, though. I tried landing my ultimate onto him because killing Kha'Zix there would mean that we can get Baron afterwards. We should do Baron. We shouldn't push out bot. Ryze is far up, but he's a Ryze, so he does have his ultimate to try to run away if he really wanted to. He's probably TPing. No? No TP? Gwen is dying. Can she live? We don't have Rakan, we shouldn't do anything. They're on it. They're doing it right now. He just committed so many resources to try to kill me and it didn't even work and Sivir died. You guys, you didn't kill him. My Rakan left as well, so he like gave up vision, so I couldn't even hit him. Hey, sometimes there's nothing really you can do, can you? I don't think that even if I played towards getting vision control back, I could even do anything. My team just completely dipped, thinking that for some reason he was dead. Very sad. That's why vision is OP. I think that we win the game, though. It's over. Well played, Udyr. Nice pick onto the Sivir. I did my job, which is I got chased by multiple people. I got chased by Yorick and Ryze, and they wasted sums and didn't even hit me once. Completely worthless for that fight. Oh, man, it's not over yet? Dang. Well. Bummer. They could try to run back to do Baron, I guess. Damn, dude, I just don't deal damage to that guy. Also, it felt like I did no damage to Sivir. Her spell shield, in fact, just healed her so much. It doesn't seem like they're gonna come do it. That's what I'm kind of waiting around for. I'd gladly sacrifice my life for the greater good of stopping the Baron. Sivir is a really annoying character when she's strong, my god. Still ready for the next fight. Hopefully I can get a better ultimate than what I've been getting, because my ultimates have been very tragically bad. A little bit of damage. If I land my Q, I wonder if that would have straight up killed him or not. Because we burned Kha'Zix's ultimate, it's very hard for him to get into this area. Which is also a win in my book, of course, because that gives us free Baron. Dragon's up in 50. She thinks that we should just push to end. It also could be possible to just straight up lose, though. because we're walking a Sivir. I like taking their inhibs when we have open nexus still. I feel like we should take top inhib first. Being in their base means no grass as well. Dragon secured. Still don't have my final build. A lot of people are taking the farm still. Gwen is dead. Damn, they really just went in like that, huh? Let's just kill the maiden. Nice. Okay, the game's over now. GG. The Rise ultimate was not good. That was a huge mistake on his part. So anyways, thanks for watching. A way harder game than the previous one, but in the end, everybody managed to pull through, especially this Saya, who was extremely tilted, and that is the Qiyana buffs. I honestly still do not know why she was even buffed in the first place. If you looked up like her win rates in the previous patches before the buffs, I swear she was already one of the highest assassin win rates. But I mean, maybe they're just trying to make the game like less stale with people picks, because like I never see Qiyana in any of my games. So who knows? Maybe it's because of that. To make it so more people are trying her out. So thanks for watching. See you guys later. Have a great day. Like it if you like it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye.